color you're gonna wear that tiger's eye. Oh my gosh, I just want to style people too. Okay.
You're so cute.
Okay, this is just beautiful, this white zircon drop earring. You just want to take your pick. Do you want the amethyst? Do you want the London blue? Or do you want the black spinel and the opal? You get 3 choices, and this is a go-to earring. At $119, you'll get so much wear out of this. London blue is your most limited. I mean, you can throw this on with jeans, or you can put this on with the elegant little black dress. It can be dressed up or down. 4 flexible payments of $29.98. So for less than $30, you're getting genuine amethyst or genuine opal or that London blue topaz. You've outdone yourself on these. I think these are gorgeous.
Thank you, and I think these are gorgeous too. Oh my God, another example of when a value, I hate talking about price, because price is, you know, when you think about price, I mean, some people, I can go and I'm not gonna spend more than like $15 on a manicure, because to me, that's a good value. I don't wanna spend more, but price is about value. It's about getting something that is, you're gonna wear it all the time. It's got the inherent quality and gemstones and rarity. Let's talk about the Flower Power or Flower Girl earring. For if you've opened up any magazine, you see that flowers, it's the flower, it's the floral dresses, it is the floral jewelry. When I am sitting here and I'm saying, okay, this is all natural gemstone, and it costs less than the floral dress that I was looking at that I wanted to buy today, that kind of is crazy. So I'm just gonna lift up, what do I have in front of me? I have the London blue, again, the most limited of all of these. I want you to see, first of all, this is a huggy hoop. The huggy hoop is the easiest way to wear an earring. You just open it up, you close it, it sits perfectly in the ear. These are very lightweight. They are lightweight so that you can wear them morning, noon, and night. Now you may look at the earring, see all this incredible sparkle, see all this beautiful color, and I'm just gonna pick up, now I'm gonna pick up the opal.
Oh, that's what I have on.
And the black spinel, which looks so gorgeous on you. Now I want you to take a look. To me, the black spinel and the opal are the most wearable of everything, of course, because they are black and white. But look, there's no magic light here, so I want you to see what's happening with those opals, like the opals on, like the opals on my hand, which we're gonna show you in a moment. They are completely iridescent. Okay, now we're gonna get to the last choice, because I think it's really important that I show you everything up close. So here you go. Now you have that rich royal purple amethyst, and take a look at the turquoise. The turquoise is that Persian blue. It is no matrix, it is clean, it is gem quality. And if you're wondering about all of the diamonds, that's actually natural white zircon. Zircon, just a little lesson, zircon comes from the earth. It comes from the same mining regions as diamonds. It has the same sparkle and brilliance as a diamond. When it is cut by a diamond cutter, we can bring out so much brilliance in the gemstone that there is no visible difference between a diamond and naturally cut white zircon. This is an earring that I'm gonna tell you how I see you wearing this earring. You're going to dinner, you have a special occasion, you're going out with the girls, and you wanna just put on like a tank top, a great little sexy dangling earring, pair of jeans. Maybe you're gonna take that flower design and you're gonna make it into more of a flower girl boho look. Because of the length, because of the weight, it's 1 1/4 inches, because of the huggy hoop, because of the fact that those colors stand out. They are a statement earring in a little baby package. Oh, it's the biggest earring I can bring to you in the smallest package. You know, I used to, I remember saying to Mr. Winston, when I worked for Harry Winston, I remember saying, Ron Winston, his son, saying, why is a diamond so expensive when it's so small? And he used to say to me, Carol, a natural gemstone does not matter how big or how small. There's only a limited number in the world, and Mother Nature only gives birth to a limited number. So these are rare, natural gemstones.
And they're over 50% off. This rate, you know, look at the appraisal, it's nearly $600. So we've knocked more than $450 off. That's just a crazy